Hello and welcome to Wisdom Forge. The alchemy of faith, transforming thought into reality. Faith, the mind's master chemist. Faith is not merely belief, it is the transformative force that bridges the gap between thought and reality. Like a master chemist, faith takes the raw materials of desire and conviction, blends them with emotional energy, and produces a reaction that alters reality itself. Scientific studies in neuroscience confirm that belief activates the reticular activating system, RAS, in the brain, filtering opportunities aligned with our deepest convictions. This isn't mysticism, it's the physics of achievement. When faith merges with a burning desire, the subconscious mind accepts it as an imperative, triggering actions, attracting resources, and even influencing external circumstances. Consider how every major human breakthrough, from space exploration to medical miracles, began as an impossible idea backed by unwavering faith. The triad of unstoppable power: faith, love, and sex. Three primal forces: faith, love, and sex, combine to create an unmatched vibrational frequency in the mind. Faith connects us to infinite intelligence, love harmonizes our intentions with universal flow, and sex, when sublimated, fuels creative energy. Together, they amplify thoughts into magnetic forces that draw corresponding realities. For example, entrepreneurs who passionately love their mission, love, and channel their drive, sex energy, into work achieve far more than those relying solely on logic. This triad explains why artists, inventors, and leaders often experience their greatest breakthroughs when emotionally charged. The key is direction. These energies must be focused on a definite purpose, not scattered in distraction. Autosuggestion, programming your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is a supercomputer that executes whatever program you install, whether true or false. Autosuggestion is the process of deliberately reprogramming it through repetition. Criminals, for instance, initially resist wrongdoing but eventually embrace it through repeated exposure. Conversely, repeating empowering statements like "I am capable and deserving of success" rewires neural pathways to align with that reality. Practical steps. Write your goal in present tense: I earn $X by date. Repeat it aloud daily with emotion, voice vibrations deepen imprinting. Visualize the outcome, activate the brain's motor cortex as if it's happening now. This isn't wishful thinking, it's cognitive priming, proven to enhance performance in athletes and executives alike. The billion-dollar speech: faith in action. In 1900, a single speech fueled by faith birthed the U.S. Steel Corporation, a $1.4 billion empire, equivalent to a $1.4 billion empire, equivalent to 500 B today. The speaker, a young steel executive, outlined a vision so compelling that financiers abandoned skepticism and invested on the spot. His secret? Clarity. He articulated a future where steel revolutionized global infrastructure. Emotion. His passion bypassed logic, triggering a collective faith in the room. Embodiment. He spoke as if the plan were already achieved. This mirrors modern ventures like SpaceX or Apple, where leaders first believed, then manifested. The lesson? Faith is contagious. When you radiate certainty, others invest in your vision. The self-confidence formula, a 5-step blueprint. Demand action. I persistently work toward my goal daily. Activates accountability. Mental rehearsal. Spend 30 minutes/day visualizing your future self, strengthens self-image. Affirm faith. My desires materialize through inspired action. Dismantles doubt. Written purpose. Keep your chief aim visible, anchors focus. Ethical foundation. I succeed by benefiting others. Aligns with universal laws of reciprocity. This formula, derived from top performers, leverages neuroplasticity to build unshakable self-trust. Poverty versus riches, the thought divide. Poverty and wealth are mental states before they're financial ones. A study of lottery winners found 70% returned to poverty because their self-concept remained poor. Conversely, self-made millionaires like Oprah or Musk lost fortunes but rebuilt them, their self-worth was unbroken. The subconscious mind manifests what it accepts as true, whether limiting, money is evil, or empowering, I create abundance. To shift. Audit beliefs, list inherited truths about money. Challenge them. Adopt evidence, study biographies of those who transcended similar odds. Act as if, dress, speak, and decide as your aspirational self would. The miracles of faith, beyond science. History's miracles, Gandhi's peaceful revolution, Helen Keller's triumphs, or medical recoveries defying odds, share one thread: faith so potent it bent reality. Modern physics hints at why. Quantum experiments show particles change behavior when observed, suggesting consciousness influences matter. While science can't yet fully explain faith's mechanics, outcomes speak loudly. Example: patients in drug trials given placebos often heal if they believe they're receiving treatment. Your task? Become your own placebo effect, trust your path before proof exists. Your invitation to mastery. Faith isn't passive hope, it's active creation. To apply this chapter, choose one goal and craft a present tense affirmation. Schedule daily repetition, morning/night, when subconscious is most receptive. Seek faith triggers, music, environments, or mentors that amplify belief. Document synchronicities, small wins that signal alignment. As you do, you'll notice doors opening, ideas flowing, and resistance fading. Why? You've become a vibrational match for your desire. The failure antidote: how faith neutralizes doubt. Every great achievement in history faced moments of near collapse: the Wright brothers' crashes, Edison's 10,000 failed experiments, or J.K. Rowling's 12 publisher rejections. What sustained them? Faith is an immune system against doubt. Research shows that the brain's amygdala, fear center, shrinks with repeated exposure to positive affirmations, while the prefrontal cortex, decision-making hub, strengthens. Practical steps. Create a certainty anchor. Recall past successes when doubt arises, e.g., I learned to walk despite falling, I'll master this too. Reframe failure. Edison called experiments 10,000 ways that won't work, each a data point, not defeat. Use when I language, replace if I succeed with when I succeed to hardwire inevitability. The ripple effect of faith, how your belief shapes others. Faith isn't solitary, it's a leadership multiplier. Studies in organizational behavior reveal that teams led by optimistic managers outperform pessimistic ones by 31%. Why? Mirror neurons cause humans to subconsciously mimic the emotional states of those around them. Example: a CEO's unwavering faith during a crisis inspires employees to innovate rather than panic. A parent's belief in a child's potential becomes the child's self-concept. Action step: audit your circle. Spend time with those whose faith in you, and themselves, is unshakable, their energy will elevate yours. Faith in the digital age, algorithms of belief. Modern technology runs on code, but human advancement runs on faith-driven algorithms. Input: your dominant thoughts, e.g., I will build $1 million business. Process: subconscious mind filters opportunities matching those thoughts. Output: physical results, e.g., attracting clients, ideas, or resources. Case study: Elon Musk's SpaceX. Despite early rocket explosions, his public declarations of Mars colonization attracted NASA contracts and top engineers. Your takeaway? Declare your vision boldly. The universe and Silicon Valley rewards those who commit. The faith feedback loop: small wins to quantum leaps. Faith grows through evidence stacking. Start micro, achieve a tiny goal, e.g., waking at 5 a.m. for a week. Celebrate it. Dopamine from success reinforces the belief I keep promises to myself. Scale up, tackle larger goals with compounded confidence. Example: Oprah's career began with a local news gig. Each small victory fueled her faith to launch a media empire. Worksheet prompt: list 3 proofs from your past that show you overcome obstacles. Revisit them weekly. Your faith activation plan: next steps. Morning ritual: spend 5 minutes visualizing your goal is achieved, engage all 5 senses. Nightly audit: journal 3 ways your actions today align with your vision. Environment design: place visual cues, e.g., vision boards, screensavers, to trigger faith. As if days: 1x/week, dress/act as your future self, trains subconscious familiarity. Community: join a mastermind group where members reflect your aspirations. Remember, faith without works is illusion, but works without faith are exhausting. Marry the two. Thank you, and let's stay connected. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you found this video valuable, imagine what you'll learn next. Subscribe to Wisdom Forge and hit the bell icon so you never miss more thought-provoking content, practical wisdom for everyday life, the tools to unlock your full potential. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your biggest takeaway or what topics you'd like to see next. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning.